Field, it's gone. Oh, she got it! No offsides this time.
Yes.
Beautiful goal. Shaver inside. Here's a shot, bounces it in. Back over. Carter able to get down, get it up. The throw in time. Good afternoon, everybody, and you are looking live here at Bear River High School for another baseball game. A little bit warmer. You see the sunshine, but that wind, and that's gonna play a factor.
Yeah, oh for sure. Yeah, you got the right fielder may have to play shallow second base today. So anything hit to right field just gonna die. With the wind blowing straight in from the east there.
Bear River coming to this one with a record of 2-3 off the win yesterday, taking out Timpanogos. The Morgan Trojans coming in with a 3-1 record. They're off a win against Gunnison Valley, 16-7. Their one loss only coming from Kanab, where they got beat 11-0. First game of the season, though.
Morgan will always give you a little bit to worry about. They're always scrappy and they're going to compete. So you just have to go out and execute a lot of things. And as long as you can do that, you generally be okay.
Yeah, should have a good one for you this afternoon. We got here at 1 o'clock and all these buses are all lined up. I thought school was getting out early, but that's just everybody. There's everything going on, but nothing here at the school except baseball.
Yeah, today everything's away except for baseball. It was kind of a nice little break for a minute, but that doesn't happen all that often. So yeah, soccer ended up getting canceled.
Oh, really?
I guess there's severe high winds at St. Joe's, so that doesn't happen very often that you cancel soccer.
I was going to say, they play in the snow and everything.
Yeah. So, but track is gone, and we got boys lacrosse away, girls softball away. So yeah, should have had soccer, but lots of stuff hanging out today, that's for sure.
Speaking of softball, we'll have their home opener tomorrow afternoon. They host Syracuse. Then we'll finish the night off with Lady Bears lacrosse.
Got a double dip tomorrow, huh?
Yeah.
That's good. We like those.
Hopefully softball doesn't go into into extra
innings.
Yeah, we should be all right. But again, I'd like to thank you for your support by hopping on and watching. We'll be thanking some of our sponsors throughout this afternoon for this broadcast. Again, the most spring sports coverage here for Bear River High School. All thanks to these sponsors. Bear River coming out with the all-white unis, red numbers. Morgan in the, I don't know, you call that maroon?
I think that's what they call it. Looks a little purple today.
All maroon, white numbers, white pinstripe. On the mound today for Bear River, we're going to have number 6, Colton Summers, Jr.
Yeah, Colton looked good his outing in St. George. Unfortunately, we didn't help him out as much as we should have, but he looked good. I thought he threw the ball well. Was around the zone all game. And challenged hitters, which is something you got to do. So I thought, and against a really good team, he threw against Springville, and Springville's got 2 D1 kids that have already signed, and he gave up a home run, but that was one of those kids. So you don't feel too bad about that. But even then, I didn't think he pitched. I thought he pitched well. Even that pitch was not a gimme. Kid hit it well on a decent pitch. So. Yeah, I think Colton gives you good opportunity to get a lot of things done defensively as well. Got to rely on a few of your infielders and got to make plays behind him, but he does a good job of throwing strikes, which is in baseball, especially high school baseball. If you can throw strikes, you got a chance all the time. So,
pitching for the Morgan Trojans will be number 27, a senior, Brigham Spence. Finishing up the final chat here with the umpires. Home plate, we'll get ready for the national anthem. Brought to you by West Liberty Foods, your West Liberty moment. They're all looking to hire all 3 shifts. Go see what works out for you. If you got to work around school, kids, could be the right option for you.
West Liberty, a big sponsor of the school as well, actually. They do a great job helping us out with our Central Booster Club. So shout out to Ted Richards and the West Liberty family over there.
All right, with that, we'll step aside. Yeah, I was going to set up a microphone so we could capture the sound of the national anthem, but I think with a win, I don't think you would have heard it anyways.
It would have just been a lot of crinkling noises.
But again, I'd like to thank West Liberty Foods for supporting your Bear River athletics. And I think this wraps up. Are they going to replay the game that got canceled on Tuesday for baseball?
That was just a freshman game.
That was
yeah,
just freshman
so they will, but yeah, not a varsity game. Yeah. Yeah, so we haven't missed a varsity game yet. So they got Cottonwood tomorrow at Cottonwood. So
spring's plenty busy.
Yes, never stops. Which is okay. We don't mind being busy. A lot of kids getting to participate. That's the biggest thing. That's what athletics are for, is to give kids opportunities to showcase their talents and learn a few life lessons along the way. So we like to have as many opportunities for those as we can get.
So yeah, the game yesterday got the field looking good. Had to add a little bit more, add a little bit more dirt.
Yeah. Cam Toon. Big shout out to Cam, former alumni from Bear River High School. Dura Edge, his company, was able to come up yesterday. They got here about 9 o'clock in the morning. We were able to get the tarp off the field early, and they put 17 tons of dirt and 4 pallets of conditioner. Got it all worked in, so it's looking good. A little bit soft just because it's wet, but the field's really good right now. So.
And you got the turf running up the baselines now.
Yeah, that's a new feature. So big thank you to Kyle Faltzlev and Condor Turf over there in Cache Valley. They were able to come lay that for us this fall, and also Chan Sheriff for coming in and helping us make sure that the grass along the baselines was even. Made it look great. They actually brought in a roller yesterday and got the outfield and the infield rolled on the baseball field and the softball field. So this might be the earliest we've had everything ready to go, to be honest with you. Usually we're a little bit later than that just because there's a little bit more snow. But
it seems like there was like no time between winter and spring sports.
No. Well, I mean, honestly, we overlapped a week this year. There was if you were involved in the state tournament down at UVU, that was the week of tryouts. So,
yeah.
He just seems like there's just no breaks. Spring has to start so early because the state chooses to make sure that you're done by the time everybody graduates, and so that's the way it goes. You have to fit everything in about 9 weeks worth of stuff. One of these days we might see the light. extend the school season or the sports season past the graduation just a little bit. Yeah, most states do that. Honestly, they realize that you can't get as much as you need to get in the spring, and so why not extend that an extra 10 days, go out to June 10th and give the kids a little bit of a chance to have some more time to get some stuff in. But
that makes sense. That'd be all right. I'd be all right with that.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it shouldn't eat into any situations with kids. If they know it's coming, they can whether they're going on a family vacation after graduation, or they're putting their papers in for a mission or whatever. If you know, okay, I'm not going to do that until June 10th, then it makes it easy to plan.
Oh, Coach, I forgot to bring my glove. We might be catching some.
Yeah, well, with the wind like it is, honestly, I guarantee you at some point you're going to see a pop-up that goes right out over second base that the third baseman will catch.
So again, we'll make it around the horn. On the mound here today, again, will be Colton Summers. At catcher number 15, Thomas Summers. Working over to first base, you'll have Garrick Marble. At second will be Isaac Bevan. Shortstop will be Holden Potter. And on third, Easton Goodliff. Out in left field, Brooks Drawlinger. Center field will be Talon Marble this time. And then out in right field, number 8, Michael Sanchez. Quick look at the batting lineup here for the Morgan Trojans. We'll start off with Talbot. Start us off, and the rest to follow.
Yeah, defensively, the Bears most likely play really shallow in center and right just because of the wind. Gonna knock balls down pretty hard today. Gonna have to hit it pretty hard to get it over somebody's head, at least in right and center. Left field will play a little bit differently because the ball hooked just a little bit. A lot of times you get a little extra carry on that one with the wind blowing the way it is, but nice part of that is both teams got to play it. So
yeah. It's not like football where you can throw with the wind.
No. Other than Colton and the pitchers will have the wind a little bit at their back anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Last warm-up pitch here for Summers. We'll get this one underway. Again, we'd like to thank you for your support here for watching. Whether you're on the KSL Sports app, YouTube, our website, the athletic website.
Yeah, anything, man.
There's a few spots.
Got to get you out there.
A few spots to enjoy this one. So again, we'll start off with the sophomore, Easton Venz. Or excuse me, Cameron Talbot, number 1. Sorry, looked like a 7.
I actually thought the same thing as you. I was like 7, and then I was like, well, that's different.
Talbot's a junior here for the Trojans. And Colton Summers with the first pitch this afternoon. Goes out of zone low for a ball. Summers ready to see another pitch. This one hit on a grounder. Over to short, over to Marble for out number 1.
Good play by Holden Potter right there. Sit on a ground ball, pick it and throw it. You like guys that make it look easy. It's not an easy thing to do, but you like guys that make it look like that.
Next up, we'll have number 19, Luke Burrell, sophomore, also here for the Trojans. Looks at the first pitch in there for a ball here from Summers. So with one out and nobody on, here comes another pitch. Here from Colton. Fouled away, back to the backstop. Ties your count up at 1. This one popped up foul out of play. Goes upstairs for a ball.
Tried to overthrow that one just a little bit. Get a little extra giddy up on that. But
On a 2-2 count. Summers winds up for another one. This one, shout out to foul down the first baseline. Still 2-2 count. Summers, another one popped up high, not going to leave the infield. Bears got it surrounded. Holden Potter puts it away.
good job by Holden. Holden struggled a little bit with pop-ups in Dixie. He had a couple of misses, but not his normal way to play. He'll figure that out. So that was one of those pop-ups. So if you look at it, that ball was probably in shallow right center field on a normal day and ends up coming all the way back on the other side of second base. So just have to understand what the weather is. Really good job by Colton Summers right there, just to put him away on 2-2. It's always nicer to do it when you're ahead or even in the count when you have to be behind.
Brigham Spence takes the first pitch strike. And looks at another one.
Really good breaking ball right there. That was a good breaking ball. Now you got it set up. You went fastball, then you went breaking ball. Now you got hitters 0-2 count. A lot of things you can do as a pitcher. You feel like you're in control. Feel like if I make a pitch right here, we should be in good shape. So there it is.
There's a drop ball here by Thomas Summers, thrown out in time.
Actually, Thomas did a good job blocking that ball. He just got in a hurry and trying to get it out and to throw it to first. You don't need to hurry right there. You pick up with both hands, step out, make a good throw. Colton with a good pitch. That's where 0-2 won't put a ball that he can't even put in play right there. So just need to keep coming back with strikes here.
Ben Harden next up here for the Trojans, 2 outs. Spence on first. And the first one from Summers is a ball. Ben Harden, a senior here for the Trojans. Screams that one in there, but it's going to miss. Harden hitting the count 2-0. Throw back out over to first. Spence gets back and safe. Summers with the 2-0 delivery, in there for strike 1.
Good job by Colton right there. See if we can't get back to even. Keep challenging hitters.
Summers with another pitch, this one another foul.
Ball looked like it got in on his hands just a little bit, which is actually a little backdoor breaking ball. The hitter did a good job of staying on that pitch, though.
Put your count at 2-2, 2 outs. Runner on first, Brigham Spence. Gonna go another drop. This time the throw in time here for out number 3. Gonna strand one runner. goose eggs on the scoreboard at the end of the top of the first. See what the Bears can do up to bat when we come back.
At Cache Valley Bank, we value our heritage and the history we've built within our communities. With over 45 years of experience behind us, we are confident in our ability to equip our customers with the necessary tools and expertise to navigate their financial journey. Whether you are ready to expand your existing business, embark on a new business venture, or are seeking better personal banking, let us help you reach new heights. Cache Valley Bank, mountains await.
Central Milling is personally invested in the quality of their products and their relationships with customers and suppliers. They are also a proud supporter of high school sports.
Find your next career at West Liberty Foods. Visit careers.wlfoods.com.
Rock and Roll Construction Products, providing U-Cart concrete and landscaping products.
Welcome back here to Bear River High School. Getting on the mound here for the Trojans. Be Brigham Spence. He's a senior. At catcher will be number 1, Cameron Talbot. At first base, Easton Fence. Second is going to be Ryder Waldron. Shortstop will be Luke, and at third, George Jensen. Center field, Ben Harden. Left field, Triker Jones. Right field, Beck Sheffield. Bears going to start off with number 3, Holden Potter, a junior.
Good to see Holden out there. He's had a bit of a rough off season with some family stuff, and the one thing about Holden is he just works his guts out. He's going to get back out there and give you everything he's got, and he's had a really good start to the season, especially at the plate. And also on the mound, actually. He had helped Dixie to 1 run, number 3 team in the state. Goes in and basically shuts them out for 6 innings, so.
Brigham throws this one in there, popped up high and out of play. Ties your count up at 1. Spence with another delivery. This is low out of the zone. Brigham with a 2-1. Shot out center field. And able to make the catch for a quick out, number 1. Again, that's number 28, Ben Harden.
It's good at bat by Holden. He hit the ball right up the middle. I think without the wind, that ball gets down, and it's probably in the gap. Wind holds it up enough that your center fielder can make a play on it, so gotta keep with those approaches. They'll fall.
Next up, number 2, senior Talon Marvel. Hard cut on the first pitch, comes up empty, strike 1. Spence goes way upstairs. That's count up at 1. There's a little chopper over the shortstop. Leaves it in the dirt.
was going to be a tough play either way. Having to come up and field that, he's only got one chance to field it cleanly and throw it off the wrong foot over to first base. It was going to be tough. I'm not sure. They may give that a base hit just because it's not a routine play, but it was going to be tough either way.
Puts Talon Marble on first. Marble will be followed up here with another Marble. This time Garrick takes the first pitch strike here from Brigham. Only one out. Talon on first. Swing and a miss on the second one. Puts Spence ahead in the count 2-0. Or 0-2, excuse me. Runner's gonna go. Ball gets past the catcher and
good heads up by Talon right there, reading the ball in the dirt, being ready to go. Ball didn't get away from the catcher that far, but if you're ready to go and read it well, it doesn't really matter how far it gets away.
Eric steps back in. Waiting on a pitch from Brigham Spence. Goes on high and goes again past the catcher. Talon makes his way over to third.
Changes Garrick's approach right here, or at least it should. You got a runner at third base now with only one out. You got 2 strikes. Your job now is to put the ball in play hard up the middle somewhere so that the middle infielder's got to field it so that we can score a run or put something in the outfield that's deep enough to score a run. So you don't have to get a base hit or anything here. You can score a run without actually having a base hit. So.
Fouls this one back out of play. Still 2-2 count. Spence goes inside.
Close pitch right there. Good take.
Full count. One out with Talon on third. Payoff's gonna miss. First walk here for Brigham. Puts runners on the corners. And both of them marbles.
Good job by Garrick right there, fighting back off a 0-2 count. Working a walk out of it. Need to capitalize right here. Same situation for Easton. Again, you can get a runner in without a base hit. Make sure that happens, and if you get a base hit, then you keep the inning live and going a little longer. So
Easton Goodliff, senior here for Bear River on a throw back over to first. Garrick gets back. Garrick signed to Slick. Or I guess committed, not signed yet.
Yeah, I think committed for sure. I don't know if he's signed for sure or not, but yeah, it'll be a good place for him to play. Good place for him to showcase some talents over there. Got a big body, understands how to handle the bat. I honestly think he's still really untapped. There's a lot of upside for him for sure.
Spence gets ready for the 1-0 pitch. Finds a zone on that one.
That's a good take by Easton. Not a pitch you can hit anyway. If the umpire calls it a strike, he calls it a strike. But it's something better to hit, especially when you got a guy in scoring position.
Still only 1 out. Garrick's gonna go. Ball gets down, and he will get there easily.
Give that base runner to Coach Haas. He knows when to call for steals. That's I always said about 85% of the time I can call what pitch is coming, so we're going to run on curveballs and changeups. Try not to run on fastballs. But
couple new course deals here in the bottom of the first. Big swing and a miss here from Goodland.
Get Goody to shorten up right here. Put the barrel on the ball right here.
2-2. Swung on a miss. That's going to be the first strikeout. And for Brigham. Gets a second out. Still with 2 on. Runners on second and third. We're going down to number 6. Pitcher versus pitcher here. Colton Summers. Watches the first one come in high for ball. Again, just gonna miss. 2-0.
Good count to hit in. Hopefully Colton gets geared up for the fastball right here. Gets it. Need a base hit, score 2.
Runner's gonna go. Talon gets down, slide safe.
Good job by Talon right there. Talon is a great, honestly, Talon broke into the varsity scene as a freshman because he could run bases. He just is a heady base runner. He knows what to look for. He knows when. He knows his speed. He knows where the ball's at. Most kids probably don't go right there because it's close. But with 2 outs, and he got a great break, you got to take a chance with that one. See if we can't put a crooked one on the board. So, great job by Talon.
Talon moving home. You got Gehrig now on third, and he's gonna take off home. This one not as close. Runner scores here for Bear River.
Good job by Gehrig. I mean, that's ball's a little easier to read, but he's still in good shape right there, making sure that we're taking an extra lead. Bearfield is not the prototypical baseball field. And if you look it up in the rule book, they want you to be 60 feet from home plate to the backstop. I think we might be 30. So you don't usually, you get a few of those if they'll kick around, but a lot of times there's just not a lot of room back there. So you have to be heady about it. You have to be awake, and you have to be making sure you're paying attention at third base.
Jackson Barfus will take over on first. 2 outs. Stepping into the box at number 25. DHing today. He was put on the mound last night. You're going to be seeing your Deegan Rigby.
Deegan had a heck of a game yesterday. Threw a 3-hitter, I believe. Held the reigning state champions to 1 earned run over. He had the complete game yesterday, so really, really good outing for him. He was a little shaky in his first outing at Dixie, at Dixie, which is understandable because of the situation he was in just 2.5 weeks ago. So, got to feel good for him getting back on the horse and really showing what he can do. He probably didn't have his best velo yesterday, but I chalk a lot of that up to just being so stinking cold.
Yeah,
you don't get a lot of velo when it's cold. Still had enough. And the one thing yesterday I thought he did a great job of was working movement with his fastball. Had a lot of run on that fastball, and then his curveball was really good. He was able to spot it up where he wanted to, and it wasn't just a get me over curveball. He was throwing it for purpose. You can get those 2 pitches, and then he does have a decent changeup when he is on. It's hard to hit when you got all 3 of those coming at you as a hitter. It's pretty tough to adjust all of them.
He's also moving on to the next level as well after this season.
Yeah, getting a chance to go play at CSI, a great program there. Skip Walker, Boomer. Well, it's actually Skip was his dad. Boomer Walker's there now and has been there for quite a while. Does a great job with that program. They're usually right there for their conference title, and pretty confident Deegan will be a good, big part of their lineup next year. He's just going to get better as well.
Second walk here for Brigham Spence, and now a mound meeting here for the Trojans. 2 outs, 2 on, and you got Barfus on second now. Rigby on first. Oh, that's the third.
Third. Walk?
Second in a row, yeah. 'Cause
Yeah,
you
yeah.
walked.
Yeah. Walk Garrick, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Quick little meeting there.
Got Book Drollinger coming up. Book kind of broke into the varsity lineup this last weekend, and Dixie did a great job. I was really impressed with the way he handled the bat at the plate. Came in he actually got the save against Dixie. Came in with a 1-run lead in the 7th inning and shut the door. So
Takes a swing at the first one, comes up empty. He's playing left field here this afternoon. Brigham spins with the 0-1. Gonna miss on that one. Still trying to find it here for Brigham Spence. A 2-ball, 1-strike count. It's Drollinger in the lead. Big cut.
big hack for Brooks. So I don't mind a little bit when you're up in the count. Like to have the ball down just a little bit. There's not a lot you can do in a day like today with the ball that's up like that. It's gonna get best thing hope for is a line drive, but most likely it's gonna be a fly ball. Now he's got to protect just a little bit, shorten up. That's a good job right there.
Found this one back behind the backstop.
Much better timing right there. He's ready to hit a little earlier.
2-2 count, 2 outs and 2 on. And the wind's still blowing.
I don't think that's going to stop today. If I had to guess, anyway.
Keeps it low. Shortstop, a little bit of trouble with it again. The throw, not in time. Base is loaded with 2 outs now.
Good job by Brooks. First of all, put it in play with 2 strikes. That's your job, is to put the ball in play with 2 strikes. And he did a good job getting down the line, not pouting about a ball that got hit right to the shortstop. You never know what's going to happen. So get the next guy up, force the pitcher to throw more pitches. All things that you look at, you know, you think it's only the first inning, but they're all going to play into the game as you go on.
Thomas Summers now steps into the box, takes the first pitch strike here from Brigham, and the Bears picking on shortstop here for the Trojans with Brill. Big swing again, empty. Ball's behind 0-2 here to Brigham. Clips the corner. 2 strikeouts in the bottom half of inning number 1 here for Brigham, but Bear River jumps up 2-0. We'll step aside, get you ready for the second inning when we come back.
The Grill has a wide variety of homemade appetizers. Can't decide what to get? Then build an appetizer combo. No matter what you're craving, the Grill has something for everyone. Bear River Animal Hospital takes care of small and large animals, providing pediatric care all the way up to senior pets. They deliver high-quality, customized vet services with their dedicated team. Services include exams, vaccinations, surgeries, dentistry, fully equipped laboratory and pharmacy, along with x-ray and ultrasound. Many of these same services can be conveniently provided on the farm. Bear River Animal Hospital is filled with highly trained animal lovers who will provide the best care for the animals in your life. Miller Medical is ready to care for clients with full services for family medical. They also offer beauty and spa health treatments with hot stone and IV vitamin therapies, as well as Botox. Let Miller Medical take care of all your healthcare needs. For all your project needs, shop at Greer's Hardware, happily serving the community since 1976.
Welcome back here to Bear River High School. Top of the second, after Bear River was able to get 2 runs, stole one in there.
Yeah. Any way you can get it.
Couple big new course deals. Puts the Bears up on top. We'll start in the top of the second here with number 10, Beck Sheffield, a junior, playing right field here for the Trojans. First pitch strike, Colton Summers. This one popped right back over to Colton. Jogs it over and tosses it back over to Marvel for out number 1.
It's always nice to have an athlete on the mound. Makes your stomach feel a lot better. Colton does a good job. Colton has played a lot of baseball. He's very baseball savvy. Does a great job in center field, even though that's probably not his first position of choice. He's usually a middle infielder, but we need him to play the outfield this year, and he's accepted that role really well, and then has done a great job on the mound, especially this being his second start.
Sends the first one in there low for a ball. This is Ryder Waldron, another senior here for the Trojans. After going low, tries upstairs. A little bit too much. 2 balls, no strikes. Waldron ahead in the count. Goes back down low. Ryder well ahead now. Gonna miss on that one. 4-pitch walk. First one of the ball game here for Colton Summers. Next up, number 9, George Jensen, third baseman, sophomore. 1 out, 1 on. Has a throw quickly back.
Little lucky right there. That ball hit the runner, stayed in play for us. Good job. He missed with 4 fastballs, decided to come back. I don't know who's calling pitches. I'm assuming it's Coach Haas, but it's a good job just saying, all right, let's do something a little different. Flip a curveball in there, something they haven't seen. Settle it down, get a first pitch strike.
Summers with the 0-1. Another one, back to back.
Double them up. Works the first time, got to have more of the second.
So he's setting up for a fastball right here.
I'd probably throw something up and away, change his eye level, and then maybe come back with something if I needed to. But you still want to throw competitive pitches. They can't be so far out of the strike zone that it's an obvious ball. But definitely something you can't put and play hard right here.
Keeping an eye on Waldron. They might have got him this time. No, see.
Close play there. Colton has a good move.
Reaches for this one, popped up high, and gonna be out of play.
Went tripled him up on the curveballs.
Reset 0-2 count. Again, only one out. Ryder Waldron on first here for the Trojans. Going upstairs, throw down the line. Waldron back safe again.
There's that up pitch, just a little bit too up for me. I mean, he's still doing a good job trying to set people up, but that pitch is obviously a ball. It's right up above, right on the top of the letters. Then the hitter's got to make a decision.
Runner's going to go second. Summers with a throw. Oh, Waldron in time.
Thomas got rid of the ball okay, but we just put the ball on the wrong side of the bag. The ball's on the right side of the bag. Got a chance to get him out.
Now the count's tied at 2. Summers with a pitch, fouled away. The longest at bat this afternoon.
Yeah, good fastball right there from Colton.
Colton with another 2-2 pitch. Another foul. Coming here from George Jensen.
Doing a good job battling right there, trying to extend that bat.
Straightens this one out, center field. Tracking it, Holden Potter.
That's a really good job right there. That is so. It really is a hard thing to do. You're running away from the baseball, ball's blowing back into you. You got to make a basket catch right there. That's a really good job by Holden.
Well, we're looking at it here on the CNR replay. I'd like to thank them for being your replay sponsor all season long. Catch highlights of this game and yesterday's game on Talk of the Town next week. And Coach Chernus's preview to spring sports.
Can't miss that.
First one gonna miss for a ball. This is Easton Vance, first baseman, sophomore for the Trojans, up now. 2 outs. Waldron still on second. Watches another one go downstairs here from Summers. Easton ahead, 2-0. Cool, finds it on that one.
Good job. That's a good competitive pitch right there. Want to try to get even right here. Good pitch.
Gets the count tied back up at 2.
Just want to go right after people right here, especially down in the order.
Trying to get him to chase that one at the full count. In 2 outs. Ryder Waldron on second.
Out of play.
Yes, sir. Headed for the parking lot. I'll reset. The wind was blowing the wrong direction yesterday. I didn't smell any burgers. I caught a hint of one just now. Though.
Yeah. Swirling around enough today, you might catch one.
Payoff pitch coming here from Colton Summers.
Good pitch.
Did he go?
Yep.
He went. So there's your first Spring Skidoo strikeout here from Colton Summers. Gonna strand Waldron on second. Keep the score 2-0 here for Bear River. We'll step aside and be right back here for the bottom half. See if Bears can add on to the lead.
Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking for work, join GBI's team for a great work environment, competitive pay, and benefits.
Kent's is your one-stop shop for fresh produce, bakery items, deli, and meat. Stop by today for fast, friendly service.
Whether you are buying or selling, you need to know you have someone in your corner who can help you get through that process. The realtors at Coldwell Banker are there to help you get into your home, whether it's a starter or your forever. JC's Country Diner is under new local management, but has the same great country charm so you can savor the flavor. Academy Mortgage and Guild Mortgage announced their merge. More information to come. Tanglewood Studios has something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics along with Mamma Me classes. Family rates are available, so come join the fun.
We are at the bottom of the second. We'll start off with number 4, playing second baseman. He's a junior Isaac Bevan. Takes the first pitch, ball. Still on the mound, number 27, Brigham Spence, a senior here for the Trojans. Spence puts this one up and over Brigham. Trying to backhand it, but it's going to end up in the grass. Bevan will start us off with a runner on first.
We haven't hit anything extremely hard, but so far we put it in the right spot, so we'll take that. Ball, again, was going to be a pretty tough play for the second baseman to try to backhand that, stop, and throw back to first base. So puts us back to the top of the order with Holden. Had a good at-bat last time. See if he can't get something to fall this time.
Throw back over to first, and Bevan will get back in time. That pitch gonna miss. First one here to Holden. Goes back upstairs. Potterhead 2-0.
Time to look for a pitch you can handle, some below your hands. It's a good take. It's a 50-50 ball right there. Make the umpire call it a strike. Like I said, 2-0 pitch, you got to get some below your hands that you can hit on a line drive. So now he's in driver's seat. He can take a pitch right here if he wants to and see everything the pitcher's got and then get back on it if we get a strike. If not, we'll take a walk.
Bring him with the pitch. Upstairs, another walk. Puts 2 on.
So now if you're the Bears, you got to be a little bit picky right here. Plus 4 straight, plus he was struggling the first inning. Really got to be looking for pitches in zones.
Talon Marble back up. First one across home plate. Back in the first. Shows a bunt, pulls it back. Ball, and they'll walk the runners back to their bases.
I like it. Coach Haas always trying to be a little bit aggressive, especially early in the game. Get some runs, get a little cushion for your pitcher. Talon's handles the bat well.
But again, it's foul. The count to a 1-1. No outs. Isaac Bevan on second. Holden Potter on first. Spence goes upstairs again.
I like what Holy did right there. I don't know if you saw that, but first baseman crashes and the second baseman hasn't got there yet. You're going to take as big a lead as you can, so when the ball gets down, he can stay at a 2. Good job by him being aware. Good job by Talon not butting balls.
This one popped up and out of play.
He's not going to be happy about that one. Good pitch to bunt right there. Should have been able to put it down the third base line. Just got underneath it. Got in a little hurry. He's been in these situations before now though with 2 strikes. Now he just has to shorten up. Got to do a job right here and move runners.
A 2-2 count. Pushes it to a full. After this one, misses high.
Wouldn't be surprised to see if Coach Haas doesn't put runners in motion right here, just because Talon does not strike out a whole lot. See if he can stay out of the double play.
Foul back. Brigham with another payoff.
Good job by Talon right there. It was a great other than not getting the bunt down, but we'll take moving the runners up with the ball. Did a good job fouling a pretty good pitch on a curveball off on the first 3-2 pitch, and then able to work a walk. Got a good situation right here. Got the right guys up. You got 3, 4, 5. They got to do their jobs. The big guys got to step up in moments where you have runners on and have opportunities. So it's a good job, good opportunity for Garrick to get in there and swing the bat a little bit. Again, I'd be looking at pitches in zone. For him, I'd be looking ball down and in or right down the middle. Anything up and in, up and away.
Take a look at the first one in the first strike here from Brigham. Everybody on with no outs. Brigham with another pitch. This one gonna miss outside.
You also got a lot of grass to work with. You got the infield playing in. They're playing for a double play ball from home to first. So Garrick's got a lot of things that he can do. A lot of things will work right here. Just needs to work on something, get it done.
Pops this one out of play. You know, like he says, anything high is gonna be out.
It's gonna carry towards left field. Just is.
A 1-2 pitch. Down low. Tie the count back up to 2.
Good job right
Straightens this one out. It's going to get through. Runner's going to go around. You'll score 2. As they bring it in. And again, Marvel's on the corners again.
Yep. We like those today.
There's a 2 RBI single.
Good job.
Marvel.
Good job by Garrick. I mean, in a normal situation, if the infielders are playing back, it's probably a ground ball up the middle. That still would have scored 1 run. But doing a good job with 2 strikes and just saying, look, I'm going to put the ball in play hard. You got to have to make a play on it here. It's a tough ask for a second baseman right there with as hard a hit ball as that was. Not right at him. It's tough to move the feet that fast.
Sends the leads back up 4-0 here for Bear River. Easton Goodleft steps in the box. Still with no outs. 2 on. Spence with the first pitch. Missing high and inside.
Good time for Goody to redeem himself here from the strikeout from the last time and see if we can't pick up a run. Same thing, same situation. He's got runners on base, especially in third base with less than 2. Your job becomes a whole lot easier. You just have to make sure you shorten up and put the ball and play hard.
Garrick's going to go.
Not even close. It's a good job.
Of course, still again, Garrick Marble, his second. Well, second from first to second.
Yeah.
He stole home.
That's true, yeah. Now, Bears doing a good job of taking advantage of where they can. Pitcher got in a rhythm right there. Garrick just read it and took off.
Brigham tries to get back on track there with that strike.
I don't think the count's right. It's got to be 2-1 if I had it right, but we'll see. That's a good job right there.
Well, that failed.
Yeah, gonna get over.
That's going to score 1 run, 2 runs. And Goodleft going to be held up on second.
Good job right there by Goody. Definitely redeemed himself from that last at-bat. Did a great job getting on top of the baseball, hitting a line drive. On a normal day without the wind, that ball's at least to the wall. Knocked it down just a little bit, but like I said, at left field, the ball will carry when the wind's blowing straight out of the east. Bell will carry just a little bit to left field, and I don't think the left fielder realized that. Took 2 steps and then realized, oh, I got to take more than that. So good job by Easton right there.
And that's going to do it here for number 27 senior Brigham Spence. Bears up 6-0. We'll step aside for the pitch and change and bring it right back. Still in the bottom of the second.
For all your embroidery and screen printing needs, whether for business or just for fun, stop by Cover Up in Tremont or Brigham. At Cover Up, yeah, we can do that.
Cache Valley Bank is dedicated to fostering local businesses, aiding financial growth, and building strong relationships. From personal to business banking, we are committed to helping you reach your financial goals. Cache Valley Bank, mountains await.
Central Milling is the farmer, the miller, and the baker working to preserve American farmland for tomorrow while preserving the highest quality of flour and grains to the bakers of today. Select the best products for your family by using Central Milling Company.
The culture at West Liberty Foods, it really is doing the right thing, even when people aren't watching you.
Our principles are set based on a farmer mentality, and that's hardworking, that's community-based, and being good stewards of the land. It's being loyal to your team, it's taking care of your team.
I think as an organization, that's another thing that makes West Liberty Foods really successful, is that commitment to others.
Find your next career at West Liberty Foods. Visit careers.wlfoods.com.
Dr. Todd Miller has expanded his team of medical professionals. Medical assistants, nurse practitioners, and estheticians at Miller Medical are ready to care for their clients with full services for family medical, pediatrics, beauty, and health. They also specialize in weight loss and hormone therapy. Miller Medical is now offering beauty and spa health treatments.
Wrecker Moser Jr. steps onto the mound here for the Trojans. Continue on here in the bottom half of inning number 2. No outs. A runner on second. Stepping in the box, his first guy is going to be Colton Summers, and he'll take the first pitch strike from Moser.
Can't tell if Moser's throwing a split finger or if he's just got kind of a heavy sinking fastball a little bit. He's not going to overpower. It doesn't look like he's going to overpower you with speed.
No.
Ball drops just a little bit naturally, looks like. He's going to have to.
Inside, Goodliff's going to take third, and safe. There's another new course steal. This time Easton Goodliff getting to third.
Easton doing a good job picking up what they're giving you. Again, pitcher got in a little bit of a rhythm. So again, you got no outs and take some pressure off of Colton. All he's got to do is put the ball and play hard somewhere.
Another inside look.
Should be 2-1 now.
Goes downstairs.
Good take by Colton right there. That's a tough pitch to take. You want to, you're excited to swing because you got a runner in scoring position, but just not a ball you can do anything with, so you leave it alone. Good discipline right there. Now's where you're looking to really swing the bat right here.
Does, but he fouls this one back.
A little long. Tried to get a little too much oomph into that one. It's all right. Sometimes you'll take that, especially on a 3-1 hack. I always figure might as well take a daddy hack on a 3-1 hack versus something that you don't like. Now you just got to do your job.
Full count, first payoff pitch here for Moser. Gets sent foul, out of play.
Much better approach right there. A lot shorter. Was down early, ready to hit. Again, he's not going to overpower you with anything speed-wise, but looks like he's got 2 or 3 different pitches and is willing to throw them in whatever count he's in. So, sit back, be on time, be short.
Sends this one down the third baseline. This popped up. It'll score a run, and Luke go get that one up off the ground.
That would have been a pretty impressive play if he'd have got that ball over at first, to be honest. Colton, again, you preach. I know Coach Haas preaches it. You've got guys in scoring position. It's a must-have to get them in. You just, when you have the opportunity, you got to pick them up. And full count, foul the pitch off. That was a good pitch, and then gets another one and gets a runner in.
Jackson Barfus takes over on first at the plate. Deegan Rigby.
Good job by Deegan.
Waste any time. Over to center field. Unable to make the catch. Barfus gonna get held up here at third. Deegan Rigby will trot back over to first. Runners on the corners again, still with no outs. Score another run here for Bear River, 7-0.
I firmly believe that's a product, right? I mean, Deegan does a good job. He has to make the play, but that's a product of what Coach Haas preaches, which is you better be on deck. You better be using that on deck time to figure out what's going on with the pitcher. Don't waste that time. And if you watch Deegan before that at bat, he was doing a good job of looking to see where the ball came out of the hand and see what the timing of it was, and just said, you know what, if I get something anywhere around the zone, I know I can hit it.
Brooks Drawlinger. He doesn't waste much time, but he pops this one in the infield fly.
Yeah, Brooks just got a little long on that swing. He'd like to have that one back. It's a good pitch to hit, just wasn't quite down and ready, and hands were just a little bit behind where they needed to be.
Ryder Waldron gets the first out. Still runners on the corners, though. Jackson Barfus in scoring position here for Bear River, and all around first, Deegan Rigby. Next up, we go with the catcher, number 15, Thomas Summers.
So again, Thomas is in that same spot that Colton was, right? Mm-hmm. Got less than 2, runner at third base. Your job is to make sure he scores. That's what you're looking to do right here. So stay out of 2, make sure the guy scores.
Throw back over to first, and Rigby able to get back inside. Going inside for the first one here from Moser. You really try to pick off on first when you got to run on third?
It's risky, but if you, I mean, he actually has a pretty decent move. A lot of times the guy at first base will fall asleep because he doesn't figure you're gonna do something like that. So that's a good job right there. Got a tag. Oh,
So this will be the fly out.
Yeah, Jackson knows it. That was probably a ball we were gonna tag on, at least make him throw the ball right there. But I think he got caught up in thinking there was 2 down versus 1 down. It's all right. Young kid mistake. Those are good ones to learn off of.
Another catch out in right field by Sheffield. Gets the Trojans now with 2 outs. Back up at the plate, number 4, Isaac Bevan. This one popped up and fell out of play. We went full circle, right?
Yep.
We started with Bevan.
Yep, Bev started us off. Little ground ball with eyes up the middle.
Two outs, 2 on. Moser with the pitch, and this one sent back out. Here's Sheffield, and he'll put this inning to bed. But not before Bear River puts 5 more on the board. 7-0. Wrapping it up, and we'll be back for the top of the 4th when we come, or top of the 3rd when we come back.
You said 4th. I was like, really, man, we're flying along.
Did you know Kent's Market has an app? And it's free. Just go to your app store and type in Kent's Market, and it'll come right up. Downloading the Kent's Market app gives you access to digital coupons, weekly deals, and access to your Kent's Kickback account. As you can see, the app is easy to use and can help you save. Download it now and get exploring. We'll see you soon at Kent's.
If you are in need of financial assistance, call Dusty Roach at Lincoln Financial. He and his friendly staff have the expertise you'll need.
Great Basin Industrial has been building America with epic safety and quality since 2007, specializing in steel fabrication, machining, and paint. GBI engineers, ships, installs, and repairs a wide range of products. They design and build all steel and alloy work according to the highest industry standards. Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking for work, join GBI's team for a great work environment, competitive pay, and benefits.
Starting us off in the top of the 3rd, will be Tracker Jones, senior here for the Trojans. Trying to get something going here for Morgan. Trailing on this one 7-0. Colton Summers still on the mound here for Bear River. His first pitch in there for a strike. Fouled this one back. Striker. Summers ahead, 0-2. Gonna miss on that one. Try to get him chase blowing away. Miss on foul back again. Jones playing left field there for the Trojans. Summers readies up the 1-2 pitch. Ties the count up with that. Dead ball again. Again, we'll have Lady Bear softball for you tomorrow. They're at Fremont playing right now.
Yeah, it should be a good game. Fremont's usually pretty good competition. We've been playing well, so hopefully come out of there with a victory.
It's the off speed, gonna get it in no man's land. Runner on. Here for the Trojans. Yeah,
pretty good at bat
Jones.
for the number 9 hitter right there. Just fought a couple pitches off, and Colton just left one a little bit too heavy on in the middle of the plate right there.
Top of the order, Cameron Talbot, Jr. First pitch a little high. Off speed. Ball bounces out. Runner goes. Able to steal second. So Jones now on second, no outs. Summers behind in a 2-0. Here to Talbot. Since this one out. Left field, foul ball. Goes or
definitely swung
goes
on that
around.
One.
Yeah,
he tried to hold up, just couldn't hold his bat up on that one.
And the 2-2 down low. Full count with Jones on second, no outs. Summers now with the payoff. Sent back through the gap. Jones gonna run around third. He'll score for the Trojans. Get that goose egg off the throw. Going all the way to Thomas, and that'll allow the runner Talbot to get to second.
Coach Oz will be having a little conversation with Book and left. There's no reason to throw that ball. You have no chance of getting him at the plate. Keep the guy at first base. Keep your force on. And you can go double play, get 2 for 1. But
Canyon will take over on second here for the Trojans. Next up at the plate will be Brigham Spence. Started on the mound. Not quite his afternoon. Oh, number 19? Luke. Shortstop. He'll be up. Sends this one down the line. Good lift. Sends it over to Marvel, gets the out at first.
good job getting the out right there. Don't really need the out at second base, although you may have had it. But doing a good job making sure we get the out at first.
And Kenyon will move over to third now in scoring position.
That's where that overthrow comes back to bite you a little bit, because that's a tailor-made double play right there. You go 6-4-3 on that one. 2 hopper to the third baseman. Make 2 quality throws, got 2 outs.
Now we have Brigham Spence up to bat. He'll take a swing at that first one, come up empty. Goes down low. Touch count up at 1 for Summers. 1 out, 1 on. Another one gonna miss here for Summers. Let's count a 2-1 in favor here for Spence. This one popped up high and out of play. Canyon still on third here for the Trojans. 2-2 count. Summers ready as a pitcher to Brigham Spence.
Good pitch right there.
Here's your Frank Maskadoo strikeout.
Good sequence right there from Colton and whoever's calling pitches. Like I said, I'm sure it's Coach Hans, but just not giving him anything that he can really put a bat on. Number 3 hitter. Want to make sure you keep him off balance. Now you got two outs. Just got to knock a ball down, catch a ball, get out of the inning with minimal damage. Go back to work.
Ben Harden now. He's got 2 outs, 1 on. Sends this one for a ride, right field.
Gonna be foul.
And does drift. Out foul. Hart steps in again. 0-1. Canyon still on third. That one just gonna miss here from Summers. Summers with the delivery. This one's fouled. Back behind the backstop. Summers now with the 1-2. Fouled again.
Good pitch right there. Kid just barely got a piece of that. Different situation, different game. I think I'm sure Coach Haas has thought about it. You got third base is off a lot. Colton would have to do a step off with the correct foot and throw it to Goody, and there would be no question of being out. But situation with 2 outs, with the hitter, especially 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's quite the leadoff.
Yeah.
Goes up high. Twos across the board. Canyon on third. This one popped up and Wayne will carry it out.
Yeah.
Straightens it out. Score another run here for the Trojans.
Good at bat right there by the hitter. Fouled a couple of really good pitches off.
Van Harden with the RBI single. Gets the Trojans a little bit closer, 7-2 now. 2 outs, runner on first. Going to the right fielder, Beck Sheffield Jr. The throw back over to first. Harden able to get back. Just gonna miss on that one. Sheffield
Should be caught.
sends it out. Left field. Drollinger snags it up. Puts the top half of inning number 3 to bed, but Trojans able to get a couple on.
Yeah, did a little soul searching there and got a couple of decent at bats and put a couple across. So.
All right, we'll step aside. Get you ready for the bottom half. 7-2. Bears in the lead.
Mountain Valley Printing is your one-stop print shop. They print on all apparel, as well as photo prints, copies, canvases, metal prints, banners, and more. Check out their Bear River High School merch shop for amazing swag. They even have fundraising opportunities.
Lincoln Financial specializes in estate, investment, and retirement planning, as well as business benefits. At Lincoln, they are totally impartial, comb through different options to create financial products that a person needs. Lincoln Financial, big city service, small town care.
Meet the dedicated veterinarians at Bear River Animal Hospital. Whether you have small or large animals, they can provide high-quality, customized vet services, including exams, vaccinations, surgery, dentistry, x-rays, and ultrasound. Make an appointment at 435-257-7455.
Bottom half of the inning, top of the order here for Bear River. Holden Potter starts us off with a shot out to left center, and it gets dropped. Or it does drop, rather, and quick, solid single here for Holden Potter.
Well, he's seen the ball well. Good pitches to hit, doing what he's supposed to do.
Getting on the mound here for the Trojans, Riker Moser. Talon Marble steps into the box. Sends this one for right out in center field. Fly out. That'll be the first time that Marble doesn't get to see home plate.
Not a bad swing. Just hit it right at somebody.
Talon to Garrick now. 1 out, 1 on.
Yeah.
And there's a balk on Moser.
He started his motion and didn't continue it. Didn't step off.
Now Potter on second. Runner's gonna go. Potter down to third, and Newcore still gets him in scoring position.
Good execution right there.
There's the 0-1, popped up high and gonna be
almost
foul.
catchable.
Hits the press box. Told you I forgot my man. I don't even have a hat to.
It's
use.
too cold. I'm just getting out of the way. So back in that runners in scoring position with less than 2. Got to get a job done right here. Got two strikes. Gonna have to shorten up. Do a job. It's a good job right there.
Down the line, gonna score a run.
Yep. We'll take it. You just have to. When you got guys at third base, especially when you got the lead, you got to answer back when they score a run. It's a good job by Garrett getting a pitch he can hit hard. Good job also by Holden. He takes off on the first pitch of that at bat, so that he can be at third base for Garrett to drive him in. So A lot of good team offense right there.
Going downstairs, Moser. Now at the plate. Number 1, Easton Goodliff. There's extend the lead 8-2.
Just missed that one.
Yeah, this one's going to stay in the infield. And out number 3. Comes from an infield fly. Caught by Waldron, and that will do it here for inning number 3. Now we go to inning number 4.
That's right.
We'll be right back.
Tanglewood Studios has something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics along with Mamma Mia classes. Enjoy co-ed hip-hop, classical ballet, point, contemporary, jazz, along with karate and parkour. Tanglewood is a USAG licensed gym offering bars, beam, vault, and a spring floor. Mom and Me and toddler classes are offered in music, dance, and gymnastics. Tanglewood Tots Preschool includes dance, gymnastics, music, and live sports. Singing classes, guitar, and musical theater are also offered. Family rates are available, so come join the fun. Coldwell Banker has a team of dedicated professionals who handle the complex process and make sure things run smoothly. Save time and money with Coldwell Banker. Think of Greer's Hardware for all your spring cleaning needs. Whether your project is inside or outside, they have you covered.
Top of the 4th here, Beaver High School. The Bears in the lead. 8-2 over the Morgan Trojans. At the plate from Morgan will be second baseman Ryder Waldron.
See if Colton can just get him back in a little bit of a rhythm. He got out of rhythm in that last thing. Still did a good job of competing and getting outs, but he just wasn't quite as in rhythm as he was that second inning. See what he can do here. That was much better. Good start.
Swing and a miss.
He doesn't have to overthrow. He's not asked to be a strikeout pitcher right here. Just has to, make good pitches, make them hit pitches that you want.
Goes downstairs for the second one, ties the count up at 1.
Good pitch.
Waldron just watches that one go in for a strike.
His curveball's been on today. He's been able to use that pretty effectively. Just hasn't quite been able to find the fastball on a consistent basis, but good pitch. Might as well use a curveball when you got it.
And your Frank Maskadoo strikeout number 3 here this afternoon.
Always like to have the first for a leadoff out. Some stat somewhere, some stat guy, some stat geek has said that leadoff guy gets on 60% of the time they'll score. So leadoff guy doesn't, you got a lot better chance of putting up a goose egg.
Now to George Jensen at the plate. Watches that one go by as a ball.
Gotta wonder if his parents watched a little bit of the Jetsons, right? George Jensen. A little close there. Maybe not. Maybe it's a family name. Probably is.
Just rolls off the tongue.
It does. Yeah. Those of us that are older than dirt definitely remember George and Astro and Jane and all those guys. You know it's cold when you're talking about the Jetsons in a baseball.
This is on that one.
Should be 2-1, I believe, yeah.
Yep, 2 balls and a strike. Back through the legs of both Potter and Summers.
Paying attention right there. We probably could have had him. He stopped running. I don't know why. Ball kind of took a little funky hop right at the end right there on Holden. I think he would have made that play, but give him another one right here. See if we can't turn a double play right here.
And we're with the junior, Riker Moser. I believe this is his first at-bat this afternoon. 1 out and 1 on. A take on a first pitch strike here from Summers. Here's a throw back over to first. Not in time. Foul away. Summers well ahead, 0-2 the count. One gone, one on. Throw back over to first. Jensen gets down. Mentioned we'll have softball tomorrow. We'll have lacrosse that night. That's only their second game of the season. Got the win in Bonneville earlier this week.
Good pitch right there. Yeah, girls started off strong. I think it was 16-4. I think it was a score. Probably not really that close. I think that Bonneville got a couple of scores way late when we subbed some kids, but that's okay. Good way to start things off.
Yep. Trying to go for their three-peat.
Yeah.
Foul down the line, still an 0-2 count. Moser getting the pitch count up here for Summers. So it's only 1 out. Jensen on first here for Morgan. Another delivery that goes outside, throw down the line. And
almost had him on that one. It's a good throw by Thomas. Good opportunity to do something right there.
Jensen gets back in time. Throw back out. Jensen again, back in time. 1-2 count here at the plate. Still with Riker Moser. Swing and a miss. That'll be your Frank Maskadoo strikeout number 4 here for Colton Summers.
Good sequence right there from Colton. The one pitch that got away from him just a little bit was okay. We're going to throw something a little bit away, see if he'll chase. So good job right there by Colton. See if we can work around an error.
Left fielder Triker Jones takes first one, strike here from Summers. Now with 2 outs, Georgia Jensen still on first. Throw down the line again, and Jensen back in time. Bounces this one off the turf for a ball. Puts it behind the count, 2-1. Just gonna miss on that one. Jones still had 3 balls, 1 strike. Summers with a pitch. Jones with a hit out to left field. Foul territory, but Drollinger.
Good job by Book. That ball's tailing away from him hard with the wind and just getting settle underneath it, getting out there. Good job by Colton. That was a much better sequence of pitches for him that inning. Probably will be his last thing. I can't see how many pitches he's thrown, but
yeah, there's too much of a glare.
Yeah, I can't see. Looks like right around 50 or 60, which cold weather, get somebody else in we'll get them some experience as well. I don't know. We'll see. Looked like maybe Book was going to come in, so.
We'll see what happens. It's 8-2. We go to the bottom half when we come back.
Let Trudy Hatch and Shannon Johnson help you get into the home of your dreams. They're your local experts for all your mortgage needs. Give them a call today. Reserve a lane at the Bear River Bowling Center today. Cosmic Bowling is on Fridays and Saturdays, Mondays are family nights, and then it's $3 Tuesday. Ask about their birthday packages and order your favorite foods from the grill.
At Cache Valley Bank, we value our heritage and the history we've built within our communities. With over 45 years of experience behind us, we are confident in our ability to equip our customers with the necessary tools and expertise to navigate their financial journey. Whether you are ready to expand your existing business, embark on a new business venture, or are seeking better personal banking, let us help you reach new heights. Cache Valley Bank, mountains await.
Riker Moser still on the mound here for the Trojans. He came in, what was it, third inning? Or was it second?
Second inning, I
Second
think,
inning.
yeah. Amidst the, we were had a few hits, pieced a few hits together, had a couple walks, and we're scoring a few right there. He's done a pretty good job since then, honestly. I think he gave up one base hit to the first guy he faced, and then got all three of our next guys out. Did give up a run last inning on a couple of base hits, so.
And we'll start off the bottom half with pitcher versus pitcher, Colton Summers. Up at the plate. Struck out Moser. There in the top. Take strike here from Summers. Starts Moser ahead, 0-1. Little chopper over to Luke. Scoops this one up, and another troublemaker.
Luke's having a rough day. Too bad. He's actually, I was watching him warm up. He's actually not that bad. He just hasn't showed out well today. He's getting ahead of himself. He actually did the hard thing. The hard thing was picking that ball that ball up in stride to be able to make the throw over there. Just when he went to pull it out of his glove, didn't quite secure it. Little excuse me check swing by Colton right there, but
gets him on first. Now we go to Deacon Rigby.
Deacon had a good hard single last time. I think it was off Moser's first pitch. Well, no, it was because Moser came in and faced Colton first, I think.
Yeah. So everybody's seen him now. Rigby takes the first pitch strike here from Moser.
Jackson Barfus went in to run, didn't he? Yep. Not Jackson. Looks like Jackson Tire, maybe.
On a throw out.
Yeah.
Got him.
Right call.
So yeah, they kept Summers in, so that might
be true, yeah.
That might be your tell that Drawlinger's going to come in.
Yeah. That one we just got caught guessing. There's no reason to guess there. You're probably going to steal a base pretty easy. Colton's got good speed. Just tried to guess on when kid was going to pitch and guessed wrong.
Back to the 0-1. Deacon Rigby sends this one for a ride.
Ball's hit well. That should be extra bases.
Well,
it gets over.
Well, that failed. There's a home run.
I love to see that. Deacon didn't even know it went out because he was running hard enough. He was like, "Did that ball go over?" Cold day like today, you're a little bit surprised at that just because it's cold. The ball doesn't fly very well, but he got enough of it.
First tank of the season, I believe, here for Deacon Rigby.
Yeah. Deacon can flat out swing it. He gets on, sees the ball well. He's got a lot of gas in the tank right there. So
it's another run on the board here for Bear River. Now 9-2. We're in the bottom half of inning number 4. Moving on to Brooks Drawlinger. Takes the first pitch strike again, Moser. be on. Foul away.
Brooks got to work his hands to try to get on top of the baseball just a little bit. Every swing today's been just a little bit underneath it. Not quite on time. That was better.
Pops this one out. And again, in the troublesome spot today for the Trojans.
That was going to be a pretty tough play either one. The only chance you got on that one is a third baseman's able to pick that on that big hop, because he might have a chance to throw it across. If your shortstop's got to come that far over, you pretty much got to be Derek Jeter. Throw that one out. It's just for a high school kid, that's a really tough play. There are a few that can make it. I think Holden Potter can make that play, and I think Talon Marble makes that play. But it's definitely not a routine play for sure.
Alan Rice is going to come in on first here for Bear River.
I think that might be telltale that Drollinger might be up on the mound. So, yeah, Coach Haas is telling him, you got to go get ready, man. Go get some pitches in the pen.
One out, one on. Thomas Summers now in the box.
Thomas is due today.
Another chopper over to third. Makes the throw over to first for out number 2. Rice moves over to second. 2 gone. Next up will be Isaac Bevan. Doesn't get quite a bit on that one, and it's just going to be an infield fly. A stranded runner for the home run from Deacon Rigby. Puts the Bears up 9-2. We move to the top of the 5th with probably a new pitcher.
I'm thinking that's probably the case.
We'll step aside and bring you right back here to Bear River High School.
Central Milling is personally invested in the quality of their products and their relationships with customers and suppliers. They are also a proud supporter of high school sports.
Find your next career at West Liberty Foods. Visit careers.wlfoods.com.
Rock and Roll Construction Products, providing U-Cart concrete and landscaping products. The Grill has a wide variety of homemade appetizers. Can't decide what to get? Then build an appetizer combo. No matter what you're craving, the Grill has something for everyone.
Just like predicted, Coach. On the mound now, going to be number 17, Brooks Drollinger Jr. for Bear River. Relieves Colton Summers. Pretty good afternoon.
Yeah, Colton had a good outing. Got a little bit out of sorts in the 3rd inning, just couldn't get in a rhythm. Was not quite there with his fastball, but worked through it a little bit. Did a good job. Interesting to see how Book comes back. He threw really well against Dixie for an inning. Hasn't had much work since then, so hopefully got something in the pen and is able to work through some stuff. I like the way he competes. He gets on the mound. He likes to work quick.
First batter he'll see is top of the order, number 1, Cameron Talbot.
Get over.
Shot over to Marble, and Rollinger able to get
Good
the
job.
out.
Yeah, probably haven't worked a lot that one a lot in the early spring. Little PFP. Like it.
Quick 1 up, 1 down. First pitch strike here from Drollinger.
It's got a good little fastball. It's sneaky. It's not gonna blow you away, but it is a little bit sneaky. Does a good job of hiding it.
Miss on the second, ties the count up at 1. Again, 1 out, no on. Fouls this one back to the netting. Again at the plate, number 19. Luke Barrell. Not quite sure how to pronounce that one. Sophomore, though, here for the Trojans. Has the count up at 2. The upstairs pitch. Same one gets it a full. First walk. There against Drollinger. One out, 1 on now. We go to Brigham Spence. Quick throw back over to first. Luke back in time. Go back to Brigham here at the plate. Drollinger with the first pitch strike again.
It's a good job. He's got to replicate that pitch. It's a pitch that 90% of the time you're going to get it out with.
Went on that one.
Thomas doing a good job keeping the ball in front. Makes it hard for the runner to go if the ball's in front of you. Kicks to the side, it's a much easier read. You know you can get there.
Now an 0-2. Sent out left field. I'll get it back in, but 2 on with 1 out here for the Trojans. Brigham on first.
Just left that one way too far over the plate. Gotta get it in or out, up or down. I'll just lay it in there.
Luke moves over to second. He says only 1 out. Ben Harden now steps in. Another chopper. Get the out there. A little hesitation on the throw back over to first. They won't.
That was good play
double
by Bevins to just get it out of his glove and give Holden a chance to turn 2 right there. Just couldn't quite. On a cold day, it makes it a little harder to do that. Flip it in and out of your glove. Just don't. Hands are cold. Don't feel the baseball as well as you normally do. That was a good job by Bevins on a pick and a flip right there, though. And now you're still in a good spot, right? Still, I mean, still get 2 outs. Get the hitter at the plate.
2 outs, runners on the corner, back Sheffield. Now up here for the Trojans. Fouls this one back.
Good pitch.
Off speed in there for strike.
Hadn't been able to locate his curveball where he wanted it to yet. Did a good job with that one. Now you're back. See if young pitcher learns from the mistake he made the last time with 0-2. That was a better job going upstairs. Now you can do a lot of things with that one.
1-2, 2 outs, 2 on.
Good pitch right there.
Another
tied him up. A little fastball inside, tied him up. Hitter did a good job of fouling it off right there.
Two popped up, and that wind just stops that ball.
Yeah, it's another one that probably Bevan was thinking he was going to catch, and it blows it all the way other side of second base. So good job right there by Book, not giving up any runs right there, just staying within himself and getting back on the throwing strikes after he gave up a base hit with 2 strikes. So
Strats 2 runners on, and 9-2. We go to the bottom half when we come back.
Find your next career at West Liberty Foods. Visit careers.wlfoods.com.
Rock and Roll Construction Products, providing U-Cart concrete and landscaping products. JC's Country Diner is under new local management, but has the same great country charm, so you can savor the flavor.
Mary River High School, new pitcher on the mound. So it'll be the right fielder. Started off Beck Sheffield Jr. Here for the Trojans. Third pitcher we've seen here from the Morgan Trojans this afternoon. And he will start off at the top of the lineup, Holden Potter.
I think this is Holden's 4th at bat today.
Yeah, we went around. Fouled back to the dugout. So we're going to die out in right field. Oh, not able to make the catch. Looking right at the sun, though. Potter turning on the Jets.
Yeah. So he didn't have a great pitch to hit, and he didn't put a really good swing on it. But here's what you do, and our players know that is you don't sulk and you get on your horse, and if they make a mistake, you make them pay for it. And Holden did a great job right there. He was out of the box. He was going like crazy, and he didn't even come close to stopping at second base. He knew he was going to get there. That's a great job by a hitter that probably is a little bit pissed off that he didn't hit it as well as he wanted to, but he still ended up on third base with nobody out.
Talon Marble takes the first pitch ball. Now from Sheffield on the mound here with the Trojans.
Those are unselfish plays by players that understand the game, that you don't give up and you just keep playing the game the right way, and things happen. And now you got a chance to score another run.
Second one gonna miss. Not by a lot though. 2 balls,
Yeah,
and no
they
strikes.
look pretty close. But we'll take him. Now he's got a chance to put a good swing on a ball right here. Now you're gonna get a fastball. Good job.
That'll score Potter. The throw in time over at first to get Marble out.
It's a good job right there. Get the run. Again, got guys at third, less than 2 down. Got to do a job.
11-2. Or excuse me, 10-2. Garrett Marble now up. Nobody on, 1 out. First pitch strike here from Sheffield. Big swing and a miss.
I like the swing. Now he's got to shorten up just a little bit. I always feel like if you're less than 2 strikes, you get one of those at least.
Trying to match up
Yeah,
with
Deegan.
home run
It's
from
okay.
Deegan, yeah.
It's okay. If you run into one, it'll work.
Fouls this one back out of play. Well, maybe a little outside on that one here from Sheffield. One out. Another delivery. Garrick watches that one go by.
Smoke.
Count tied. Sent all the way out to center right.
Should be 3.
Marble round and around. Stand up triple.
Yeah, good job by Garrick right there. Just he had a good approach the entire time at the plate right there. Saw pitches well and turned on one, put it in the gap. That's a tough ask today. Honestly, that ball probably hits the wall on a normal day because that ball was smoked. But got knocked down a little bit with the wind, but he still put it in a good spot.
Next up, number 1, Easton Goodliff. Sheffield's first one upstairs. The 1-0 pitch. Gonna miss again. Goodliff ahead in the count, 2-0. Marble on third. Only 1 out. Third miss in a row here from Sheffield. Finds it on that one on a take.
Yeah, good take by Easton. Don't want that pitch anyway. 3-0 count. Something better to hit.
Fouled back to the net. Sheffield's gonna work back to a full count.
See if he can get back to staying short right here. Had a great at bat last time. See if he can't score us a run right here. That's a good job right there.
Sound right.
Ball's gonna drop.
Does that wind just
Yeah, it's
cut it right back down?
it's a tough ask for a kid that probably hasn't played out there a lot in this atmosphere. You got the sun that's in your eyes in right field and the wind that's blowing, just playing havoc with the baseball. So you could see that he thought the ball was hit a lot harder than that off the bat, and it probably was, honestly, but the wind just knocks it down.
Scores in Marble on an RBI double here for Goodliff. Colton Summers up now. Sheffield throws it over his head. First ball. It's only one out. Leads now up to 11-2 here for Bear River. Sheffield with the throw, or the pitch, and the new course still here for Easton Goodliff coming over to third.
Easton does a really good job of just understanding counts, and the pitcher never looked at him once, so you sometimes got to take advantage of that, which honestly on a cold day, if we can score this run right here, Colton's job is to get him in regardless situation.
Inside pitch from Sheffield. Summers well ahead, 3-0 the count.
If we can score this run, game's over, so Colton just needs to do is stay short right here. He's got a lot. All he's got to do is hit a ball up the middle. They're not even playing to cut the run down. So,
and the first strike. Back Sheffield with a pitch, gonna miss. Line inside. Summers jogs over to first. Runners on the corners now with Deacon Rigby back up. Homered last time out.
Yeah, had two really good at bats today. I think he walked the first time too, if I remember right. Probably 3 at bats.
Yeah, I got a single and a home run this afternoon. Oh, and a walk, like you said, Coach. Yeah. It's only one out. Runners on the corners. Goodliff on third. Garrick on first. Or not Garrick. Colton Summers on first. And a first pitch strike here from Beck.
That's a good job right there. Should score a run easy.
Gets a hold of this one, gets the fly out. Goodliff takes off, and he will slide it in home.
That's a ball game right there.
That will do it.
Good job by Deegan right there, understanding the situation and taking a good swing at a good pitch, and scoring a run, getting the ball game done. Don't have to go anymore.
Just as the wind starts picking up a lot more.
Yeah, it's a good time to not be up here.
Well, we'll have a little bit more for you. We'll get our coaches chat in. That'll be brought to you by Chanshare Sod Farms. We'll have our grill player of the game. Maybe talk to a couple kids. Hearing a good win in this one, 12-2. Only playing 5 innings. So again, we'll thank some more of our sponsors. Bring it back here for the post-game interviews. So don't go anywhere. A little bit more for you here at Bear River High School.
Bear River Animal Hospital takes care of small and large animals, providing pediatric care all the way up to senior pets. They deliver high-quality, customized vet services with their dedicated team. Services include exams, vaccinations, surgeries, dentistry, fully equipped laboratory and pharmacy, along with x-ray and ultrasound. Many of these same services can be conveniently provided on the farm. Bear River Animal Hospital is filled with highly trained animal lovers who will provide the best care for the animals in your life. Miller Medical is ready to care for clients with full services for family medical. They also offer beauty and spa health treatments with hot stone and IV vitamin therapies, as well as Botox. Let Miller Medical take care of all your healthcare needs. For all your project needs, shop at Greer's Hardware, happily serving the community since 1976. Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking for work, join GBI's team for a great work environment, competitive pay, and benefits.
Kent's is your one-stop shop for fresh produce, bakery items, deli, and meat. Stop by today for fast, friendly service.
Whether you are buying or selling, you need to know you have someone in your corner who can help you get through that process. The realtors at Coldwell Banker are there to help you get into your home, whether it's a starter or your forever. JC's Country Diner is under new local management, but has the same great country charm so you can savor the flavor. Academy Mortgage and Guild Mortgage announced their merge. More information to come. Tanglewood Studios has something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics along with Mamma Me classes. Family rates are available, so come join the fun.
For all your embroidery and screen printing needs, whether for business or just for fun, stop by Cover Up in Tremont or Brigham. At Cover Up, yeah, we can do that.
Cache Valley Bank is dedicated to fostering local businesses, aiding financial growth, and building strong relationships. From personal to business banking, we are committed to helping you reach your financial goals. Cache Valley Bank, mountains await.
Central Milling is the farmer, the miller, and the baker working to preserve American farmland for tomorrow while preserving the highest quality of flour and grains to the bakers of today. Select the best products for your family by using Central Milling Company.
The culture at West Liberty Foods, it really is doing the right thing, even when people aren't watching you.
Our principles are set based on a farmer mentality, and that's hardworking, that's community-based, and being good stewards of the land. It's being loyal to your team, it's taking care of your team.
I think as an organization, that's another thing that makes West Liberty Foods really successful, is that commitment to others.
Find your next career at West Liberty Foods. Visit careers.wlfoods.com.
Dr. Todd Miller has expanded his team of medical professionals. Medical assistants, nurse practitioners, and estheticians at Miller Medical are ready to care for their clients with full services for family medical, pediatrics, beauty, and health. They also specialize in weight loss and hormone therapy. Miller Medical is now offering beauty and spa health treatments, as well as Botox. Most insurances are accepted, but a cash price discount is available. Let Miller Medical take care of all your healthcare needs.
And welcome back here to Bear River High School. Again, your final in this one. Bear River 12, Morgan 2. Only had to go 5 innings, Coach.
Yeah, like to see the team taking care of business. Obviously, you know, that's a team that we should beat like that. They're young made a few errors, and so he took advantage of situations and ran the bases really well today. I thought that's the one thing that I think we do a lot is run bases, and when you do that, you give yourself a chance to win big in games like this, and then you also give yourself a chance to squeak one out when you can get an extra run here and there, just because you're able to take that extra 90 when you need to.
And next up for Bear River, they'll be heading over to Cottonwood. First real away game after the tournament down in St. George.
Yeah, Cottonwood should be pretty good. They're usually right up there in the 5A ranks, and I would imagine they'll be no different. So that'll be a good test. I would imagine we'll go with Holdy tomorrow, and see how that works. I think it'll be good. Holdy does a great job. Like I said, he had a fantastic game against Dixie, at Dixie in the night game down there. Held him to 1 run over 6 innings. So I thought he did a great, or 5 innings, 5 1/3, I believe. So he did a great job with that. So come back and get a good pitching performance from him and keep swinging the bats like we are. We should be in good shape.
Well, we will take it down onto the side of the field. Again, we got Jessica down there with a player. Your winning pitcher here in this one. We will take it down there. Coach, if you want to move that camera down just a hair and get them into frame, we'll have our post-game interviews. That'll work.
Is that the one you need?
Yeah. Get all situated here. I'd like to thank Chanshire Side Farms for our chatting with the coach. Go ahead and take it away.
For your boys tonight, just tell us how you felt they played.
I thought we played well. We made some adjustments early in the game and did some things on a cold day. We pitched it really well. Colton threw it really well and played some really good defense, and then got some timely hitting on the backside of that.
So as we're going through trying to get a player of the game, we are looking through just about everybody did their jobs, did a lot of really great things today. Tell us about that camaraderie and the chemistry.
I think our guys they're really close. They do a lot of things together outside of baseball. It brings them really close together, and we talk about being a bear ball family at baseball. And they're really buying into it. Doesn't matter who's getting the accolades or the credit. As long as we're going out and playing and having fun, that'll take care of themselves.
And then you guys were able to get it done in 5 on this cold day. How did that feel to be able to have your guys be able to win in that fashion?
It's good to score that many runs, capitalize on some mistakes that they made. And it's always nice to get out with a W, whether it's in 5 innings or 7. It's always nice to have a win and continue to get better.
And then tomorrow you guys travel to Cottonwood. Just tell us how that you anticipate being on the road again and what we can expect there.
It's our first trip since St. George since we've been back. Cottonwood's a very well-coached team, traditionally been very good, always kind of right there at the end of the year. And so, looking for a really good battle. Should go back and forth a little bit, and hopefully we can continue to get better and continue this momentum into reach and play next week.
Thanks, Coach, and good luck. Kane Summers, we'll have you come up next. Talk about your pitching on the mound. Really strong pitching today. I think we counted you had 4 strikeouts, and then just tell me about the team you had behind you.
They just played really good defense around me. I know I could just throw the ball and just let them hit it, and they'd be there for me.
Chernis mentioned that this year you're kind of in the outfield, maybe not your favorite position. How did it feel to be on the mound again?
It felt really good coming in and just behind a good defense, Yeah.
And then what can we expect from you guys as the season progresses in your mind?
Our defense is going to get a lot better. Our offense is stepping up and doing what we usually do. And yeah, we're going to be really hard to beat.
Okay, well, thanks and good luck. First of all, who do you have with you?
So this is Harper, named after Bryce Harper. I chose the name. It goes pretty well.
And so you're going to be our grill player of the game today for your efforts. Really solid all around, some really good outs and everything. But the thing that surprised me and was really great was the hit out there. He bobbled it, and then you are on third before anyone knew it. Tell me about that.
So I just seen the ball, he kind of dove for it, went past him, and I was only planning on going 2, but I just had so much momentum that I just sent it to 3, even though coach was telling me to stop. I just had so much momentum, I just sent it.
And so, again, just kind of tell me about your guys' play, because you are going to be our player of the game today, but really so many deserving players. You guys are playing fantastic so far. Tell me about that.
Yeah, like we just have a really good team chemistry going right now. Like all our pitchers are doing great. Defense is playing really great. Our bats are starting to step up after the last games. We haven't hit our best like we usually do, but we're trying to step up and we're doing a good job of it, and it's just going to keep rolling.
So what do you guys do to plan to not only improve but to continue good momentum as well as the season progresses?
Just pregame routines. Our pregame routines are really well. We always hit before our games. We always get super dialed before games, so when we get in the box, we're always ready.
Well, thanks. This one's for you, and congrats.
Thank you.
Back to you guys.
All right, again, we'd like to thank Share Side Farms for sponsoring your Chat with the Coach and the Grill for your player of the game. Anything to add, Coach?
No, just thought I thought both Colton and then Holdy right there did a great job. Colton, like I said, in the one inning got a little bit out of rhythm, but he kept pitching, kept working through some stuff, and did an outstanding job of only allowing 2 runs. And then you got Holden makes a great play on a over the shoulder catch there in the I think it was the second inning to kind of make sure we didn't have any more damage there. And then I think he had 2 hits on the day and the one extreme hustle play to get to third to allow us to score 3 runs in that last inning, get out in 5. So, 2 guys that understand the game pretty well, both underclassmen. You like to see that understand the game and are giving effort, and like to see them get rewarded for some stuff. So Bears did a good job. The last 2 games have played really, really well, and so want to keep that momentum going, see what we can do tomorrow against Cottonwood, and then we don't waste any time. Start right into region season next week. So
ready or not, here we go.
Yeah.
Well, Coach, go get warm. We thank you for your help.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
All right. We got to thank these sponsors right here on your screen. Coldwell Banker, Cover Up Careers, Do It Best Hardware, West Liberty Foods, Cache Valley Bank, Academy Mortgage, Frank May Skidoo, Great Basin Industrial, JC Country Diner, Chancher Sod Farms, Cairns Market, Tanglewood Studios, Nucor Steel, KSLSports.com, Central Milling, CNR Trailer Sales, Dr. Todd Miller with Miller Medical, Lincoln Financial, The Grill, Rock and Roll Construction Products, and last but not least, Bear River Animal Hospital, bringing you the most spring sports coverage here for Bear River High School. We got softball for you tomorrow. They host Syracuse, finishing off tomorrow night with Lady Bears Lacrosse, also hosting Syracuse. Have a good night, everybody, and we will see you tomorrow right back here at Bear River High School on Bear River Live.